This is our Platinum Trophy playthrough for GreedFall. We're most of the way through. If you can remember last time, we let off right here on the main quest, the suffering of Constantin. We needed to head to the village of Wenshigana, which is where we are now, and we need to speak with the healer, with Ciara in our party. You can see we have her and Afra. So we can go in here and continue along with this main quest.
Quest! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those moin shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those moin shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladnid? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
The symptoms of its victims start with severe headaches and nausea. Their blood becomes effectively darker and more viscous. The veins become visible. In the end, the victim weakens and dies. We have not, as of yet, found a treatment.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave, and must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these moin shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the moin shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenland started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Alright, so now we need to help them out. And you need to make sure you come back into this one and for quests and talk to the hunter. So you can see him over there. Let's go talk to him.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir tu madre, Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. There are most likely 3 around here. I would have taken care of it, but my village I did not find the 2 others.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them. And we see them especially at dawn. After that, the night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when...
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures...
Yes. Yes.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things that are Naixe, like you.
Okay, so there we go. We need to talk to the missing families.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons?
I can try to...
Here, in this...
I must be going. Katazak
Okay, so let's
advised us
talk
speak
to
with the families
the
of those
villagers.
missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nest.
Let's make sure that we have the right quest on. Yep, talking to the missing villagers' family. There's one.
Good day. My name is Desard.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is
And
lost.
that's the big fin.
Can you describe your brother?
He is young. He is such a nice boy.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared?
It was 2 days past.
And you cannot remember anything...
No, he was...
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, he didn't get along particularly. Perhaps the missionaries.
That could be a lead.
He has has been dreamy, but he no longer wants to share. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of...
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face, but he knew how to avoid them. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he...
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mind Shaker, they said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace, is it? And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young... He told me that these Mind Shakers were liars. That they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them...
The story about the fight compels me to... I must be leaving.
Okay, now we need to talk to the other family. There's a long way around, eh? Over there. Here we are.
Good day.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers.
It is for that very reason that I am here.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister,
She is a very beautiful young woman.
is she very careful? Does she know she should be...
Oh, yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late, and the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since, but she never returned. I called for her from the...
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing.
Is there anyone in the village that...
No, no.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenland.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy...
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. Many heard their words and left. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that.
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was...
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
So this is the next one we want to do. You can see we talked to the missing villager's family who want to repair the hunter's weapon. And to do that, we need to go to our camp. Let's switch over real quick. There's one way over there to the right. Fortunately, there's none particularly close. We'll have to go to this one over here. Let's mark it so we know where we're going. Because the point going to the camp is to put Kurt in our group, because he can repair the hunter's weapon. Big Finn's talking to all the other doggies outside. We're not anywhere near overloaded, so we'll just go ahead and pick up everything. Loot off these guys. Alright, there we go. We gotta go around the path here to get to the camp. Yeah, he's upset about something, alright. Alright, let's go deal with these guys. They're kind of in the way. Alright, and on we go towards our camp here. Yeah, sorry about all that in the background. The iron right there, and there's our camp. So gather our companions. They all look the same, but Kurt is the one that has the big two-handed sword. So let's remove Afra. We'll add Kurt. Alright, let's head back. Past the dudes we killed. Did some quick looting as we ran through them. And we're back out. There's some more bad guys on your left. If you remember a while ago when we killed them before, unfortunately my companions triggered them. These guys, if you remember, at one point had skulls on them.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Alright, there they all are. And we made level 30 on top of it. It's all good in the hood. Alright, let's head back on down. It's the last group of guys we killed. There's some other knuckleheads down there. Oh yeah, we're up a level here. I don't think we have enough. No, we need 3 points. We only have 2. Nothing we can really do at this point. Okay, let's head on past the caravan so that can head to the village. My companion's triggered, but we're just going to run anyways and not worry too much about it. Head back into the village.
Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me. It may be that you are more honored. During my walks, I felt
Why didn't you try to kill it?
he is very strong. I placed traps all around it,
You say he doesn't have his place here.
that he was brought here to a trap. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice
All right.
these thoughts. I feel it.
So the missionaries
Nothing
brought him,
more.
maybe.
I must be going.
Okay, so now we need to destroy all the nests. There we go. Identified.
Do you have any news?
Not yet. Tell me about the 10th.
Before. But now they've even been known to come as...
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a
Well,
It is possible. Because
your sister.
they have no...
Only friend?
Yes,
I couldn't care less.
I have told you all.
Very well.
All right.
I must leave now.
So there's missing villagers. And there's the nest we have to destroy. So let's head out to it. I have to switch gear over to my science gear so that we can do the alchemical thing. Oops. Okay, let's make sure which side of the river we need to travel on. It's this side of the river, and we need to cross the bridge over there. So this is the path we just passed, because I ran too fast.
This is one of the 3 nests that I need to destroy. The hunter mentioned that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. And I
Okay,
must
so we
kill
need
the
to
dominant before destroying the nest.
switch, like I said, to our science gear.
Move away! Things are about to
can't do that. I can't do that.
Oh crap, because I left all my components in a camp. So where is... We have a camp back here. Let's mark it. Pain in the coon dinghy, as they say. This will be past the area where we killed the guardian. We'll just keep running by them. Okay, let's put that in our inventory. Okay, we'll just go ahead and end these losers real quick.
To my health, and death to the others!
Alright, let's head back down the path. Go take care of the nest. There it is. And there we go, that's one of them. And eventually we want to get to over here. So let's just head on out this way. And we'll cross the bridge over here. That's behind our camp. Across the bridge we go.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
There it is. First we gotta kill these ones. Then we gotta kill the ones that spawn.
The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
So there we go. Make the next sets of them spawn. Okay, make it explode. There we go. Alright, we have one more to go. You can see there it is. Back across the river. Because we can't get all the way down, there's nowhere to go down this side. But there it is, all the way down there. So another long run. See, for the most part, I just leave the bodies lying around now. We're so far ahead on the looting that there's not a whole lot of point anymore. I still do some anyways out of habit. And I'm a little bit forgetful that I don't need to. Go around this side where our camp is. Oh, didn't mean to go in there. Down this way.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
To my health, and death to the others!
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
To my health!
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
While we're here, we'll smack down the last of these guys right here. Okay, there they all go, all smoked. And now we need to find the missing villagers. Which I should have shown you beforehand. It's going to be over here in the clearing. We're actually going to have to go in the cave. I told you about this one before. Eventually we would get a quest that takes us in there. To find the bodies, we saw the red blood that was lying around there before. I don't know why blood would be some other color. Still a humanoid game. Okay, as we come back out, we need to... Easiest way is to go around to the left, like we have been doing. Some more mobs I don't have to worry too much about. We'll just run past them. Hopefully not everything is reset. Way of mobs. Another advantage of leaving the bodies unlooted is they don't respawn, which for us is a fine thing. We're level 30 already. We're a long ways in. So we can just kick butt and take names, as we've been doing. And then there's going to be the clearing over here.
cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of.
Okay, we know the bodies are to the right when we get up here, because we've been through here a number of times. Here we go. Wow, I guess 3 shots are normally enough.
Three corpses. One is older than the others.
Okay, so you need to make sure that you
Judging
get the
from his
letter
clothing, he was
so
a
that you can
missionary.
drive off the
The
missionaries.
others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt they respected.
Storm for the win, like always.
I can't believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand why some of us fight against the Renaigse. Their words are always sweet, but all they bring is death.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Okay. Alright, so before we inform the families, it's not really giving us a choice at this point. We want to drive off the missionaries, so let's talk to the missionaries, which is the same as driving them off. There they are. Round we go. Camp if you need it. We don't. Think I wouldn't have to make sure after all this time of doing this. As many times as we've been up and down this road, right? And here's where we want to cross the ford. Deal with the missionaries. We have the letter, so we can. That's the only way you can drive them off. You have to have the letter from the bodies. Oops, we're above them. Here we go.
Good day. I am the legate.
Of course. Our allies from the...
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost... We have constructed the perfect in this protected paradise. They can receive divine teaching.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we offered them our help.
In exchange for some inspiring
Of course. These horrible beasts... To chase only a few away would be of no use.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks...
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is... Whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone... These creatures have been riled up by the descending them against these poor people. They maintain them in a state of fear and obedience. There is only one way to truly make these attacks.
The Doneigad wishes your departure. You disturb the...
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you to leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that... No, my child. We will not leave.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others.
A beast sent by the demons.
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found... I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that...
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your...
Okay, so there we go. Missionaries driven off. Let's head back to the village. Our quest isn't showing it, but let me switch it for you. Inform the family. Yeah, some more monsters. We just blow through them. Running past them all seems to be the best answer. Appears one of them.
Do you have any news?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Okay, that's one talk to. The other one's on the other side of the camp. That's the hunter over there. We have already done our part with him. So we're this way and then up the rise a little bit here. There he is.
Well, Olmenawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body, to give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Olmenawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving. The nests
Okay.
are destroyed, and with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now. Let us go and find him.
So we need to talk to the healer in the main hut. After you talk to him, it'll automatically send you back to Constantin.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
Undivorced Tyr Ent. You did well on Almanawi. Now they shall be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Okay, here we go off to Constantine. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, like our videos and subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Keeps us bringing you all this good content. I know you guys are all excited for me to bring you the extreme playthrough. But part of doing the Platinum Trophy is getting all the easier trophies out of the way, if you will, which is what we're trying to do. Get you all the relationship ones, getting all the end ones that we can. So that's how this is going.
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin, as always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Okay. Congregation of Merchants +1. So here we go. This is the next quest, Trial of the Waters, which asks us to speak to Constantine. We will, and then we will get on the road.
My fair cousin! Come closer and tell me what brings you...
Constantin, how are you feeling? Are you in great pain?
This sickness is horrible, believe me. Now I understand what your mother went through. But you have not come to hear my complaints. Speak. It will give me something else to ponder.
I wanted to inform you of our progress in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised me, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him Enon Mil Frictimen, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it take shape with my own eyes, during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed?
The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tirfradi. It is with him we make our bond, but I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did. Cousin, I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him. Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantin. I promise you. But is there a way to communicate with him? I was already sent to fight a guardian under that pretext, in the hopes that it would kill me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. Enon Mil Frichtiman decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhagenedu. If he deems you worthy, he will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladned. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And also, you have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me. And thank you, fair cousin, for everything.
All right. Out we go now. On to the trial of the water. And while we're at it, and I'm thinking about it, let's pop into the inventory and let's put this back on. And we must head to Dorgred. It's quickest, like always, as I've mentioned a bunch of times from our residents. So let's just go ahead and pop in. And head right to the camp. Host team, I'm gonna remove Kurt and add Vasco. Kind of like that dude anyways. Speak to the merchant. Sell some stuff. Alright, level will be loaded by the time you finish with him. So off we go to Dorgred. And we'll present the seal and talk to Glendon. And here we are.
Hello. My name is...
Good day, Legate de Sarde.
I am Siora, daughter of Vladimir.
All here remember, and the Vorsht Tirse. She was a courageous Mal, but you are not yet. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
So,
Here is
present
the
the seal.
seal of Donegad Katasach, of the village of Wenxavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. Enter. You are welcome.
All right, there we go. Let's talk to Glendon.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach? His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin and many other people on our island suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that Enon Milfrictiman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And I suppose this cavern is guarded.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
Okay, so at this point, you see we have the quest, talk to Siora. That's her companion quest. Let's switch over to it. Side quests now become available. Promises set in stone. You want to do this one next. When we go out the door, we're automatically going to talk to one of the natives about the
You have
trial.
spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was asked to pass the trial of water.
I have never passed it. Only though it is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing
Nope.
else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
All right, there we go. All fine and dandy. All right. So before we start on Ciara's quest and then Kurt's quest, that'll net us 3 trophies. We're gonna end this stream now. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch, YouTube. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Much appreciated. Love having you guys out there that we can chat to. And we will see you guys next time. I'm going to drop a save in right here so we don't have any issues. Power outages or something like that jacking us up. There you go. And there's the save. We will see you all next time. And this one was for Harley.